All right, welcome everyone to Access. This is our elimination ceremony. This is the second elimination of the season. And recently, this round, the red team lost the challenge, and Nick is here. So, Nick, welcome in. We're just getting started here. So, the red team lost the challenge thanks to Wings. And the yellow team won, so they had the power to shred one of your access cards. So, to get started, Nick, why don't you start us out if you're able to? You were quick to call out Cake as throwing the challenge once it finished. Do you still think that she threw the challenge?
Well, whether intentionally or not, I don't know, but she certainly threw the challenge. Uh, she, yeah, just not a very helpful clue. I don't know what else to say. It was just really poorly thought out clue. Um, I think she should not be given access. That's just my take. Hey, I know you tried hard. It's just my take. I don't know how to think about it.
Do
What
you
would
have
you
a
have chosen instead?
No, it's okay. I can't wait for my turn. Ooh, where's my
feel free to
question?
respond?
I mean, for someone who hasn't talked to anyone in this game, hasn't spoken to any of the other teammates, hasn't spoken to any of the other teams, or left any impression on the game, I would too think that I threw the challenge. But one thing about me is I have never been known to throw a challenge. Someone literally said the exact thing that I was going for, and there was no communication on the team. Could I have chosen a better word? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, no one wanted to, everyone kept sweeping under everyone else's ideas. And it got to a point where I was literally in my production chat asking production so we could just get this shit over with because y'all weren't being, there was no communication. Nick, you literally came and said, oh, this is a terrible clue, then left for hours. The only people who were literally trying to get the fucking answer and shit done was Alex and Rich. And I'm gonna call
Rich,
it idiots.
Rich, what do you think of it?
Last time I checked, you weren't the host. This is my time to answer the question. So at the end of the day, I was I not only volunteered for this shit, nobody else was going to do this shit. Nobody else wanted to step up. No one has talked anything in their team chat. So you know what? If that gets me eliminated, so fucking be it. But one thing I will say, I never fucking threw. So Nick, best of luck tonight. Because you'll definitely be needing it.
Rich, what do you think of all this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Kate was throwing the challenge. I do think the word thought that was it could have been a better clue because I think like wings when Angel like the top three choices I think were like dragon, angel, and fly, and
Right.
angel being like an assassin word. I thought that was that wasn't the best. I was like, why can't you say like New York or like the
Buffalo
Bills? Like
or
that's
uh,
neither
or,
here nor
or,
there.
or bison. Yeah.
There's so many, yeah, and Bison would have gotten like there was I think yeah. Anyways, that being said, I don't think you threw the game away, but I know it's also rough being tough when you're in a challenge and you're the captain, and this is like probably the game's still new or the first few challenges, so I get that, but yeah.
I'm just going to throw out all my questions at this point. Alex, what did you think of the challenge and the clues given?
Yeah. I think it could have been better. I believe Kate really did. Cake did her best, so it was very very clear. So I want to say, Cake, I appreciate you. And uh, you know, there's room to improve. So
Mhm.
I'm rooting for you.
Uh, Tristan, what was your
Wait, hold
strategy?
on. Wait, time
Oh,
out
sorry.
real quick too. Rich, why didn't Buffalo make sense to you? Because you put down like three options and none of them were mine. So
Because it was
Look, that's the
because
out.
it was the one that threw everything off. Because if you would have said like maybe wings two, you can get, but when you say one, that means what is the one thing that's going to be very, very noticeable? And then to me, that would have been like the top feed, like angels flying. Like Buffalo would have been like if she would have said like wings 2 or 3, and then you're like, okay, you can get creative more ideas. But when you say one, you're like, this is a very obvious answer or a very obvious clue. That means you're going
Okay,
for
what
the
about
obvious
sauce?
thing.
What about sauce? One.
Buffalo
Uh,
sauce.
Yeah, I mean for Buffalo, I had there was another one that was like I was looking at all. Yeah, listen, I get it. It's these things to be challenging, but I thought the one is what really threw everything off because when you said one, you're expecting it to be a very obvious, in your face answer, and that's when I was like, oh,
well,
okay.
clearly it was obvious to
I
Alex.
think Rich is protecting something. So
No,
I
I'm
just,
well.
No,
yeah,
I
I
absolutely,
think
I
that
Alex.
was
just
Now,
have
now,
a
I just
now,
yeah,
five.
it won. It was like Buffalo won. I said you right when I think of Buffalo, I would have gone like with New York Bills. I could have gone with
you were in my messages saying that you would have actually like looking at what I was going for. It made a lot of sense. So like the switch up now was
No,
crazy.
I get the wings later on. I understand that the wings came later, but it wasn't the top choice. That's where it was definitely not wings.
Alex is blocking that tea tonight. I fear. I think
No, that was
honestly.
just me.
I'm
Tristan, do you have anything to add to this?
I mean, like, I was excited to do this challenge because I've done this before. Um, it sucks that we lost after one word, but I don't, at the same time, I don't think it's even right to question um, the way Cake was going on with the challenge because I think she had the right idea. I mean, buffalo wings, I go to Whataburger or Chili's to get buffalo boneless wings. So I should have thought about that, but I didn't. I just thought of Dragon or Angel. But I do not blame Angel or I do not blame Cake 100%. Well, actually, nobody is to blame. If there's not one person who is to blame, if anything, the rest of us are to blame because we did not communicate, like Cake said. So that's just where I'm at.
Okay, but one more point about this.
Here we go.
Angel was what was it called? It was like the nuclear bomb. So if I'm looking at a board and I'm like, don't have my team say something, anything like Angel.
Angel Wing does not make sense. If I would have said Halo,
Angel wings
that would
do
have
not.
gone. Oh, like be so for real. Like
But I'm just saying
oh, y'all are
anything that could
grasping
be
at straws at
related.
this point. Y'all are grasping at straws at this point to the point where I'm about to change who I'm giving my access card to. No shade.
All right. Well, let's get to the access ceremony because we need to also move on to the challenge tonight. So, one at a time, I'm going to reveal. I'm going to call out your name, and I'm going to reveal whether or not you have access tonight. Let me pull that up so that I don't make any mistakes. All right.
That's how this goes.
So I'm going to say your name, we'll start with Rich. Rich, if my background turns red, that means your access is still pending. If my background turns green, that means you have access to the next round. Rich, your access is granted to the next round. Congratulations. All right. Cake, your access is still pending to the next round. Nick, your access is granted to the next round. Tristan, your access is granted to the next round. That means we have Alex left. Alex, if your access is granted, that means Cake is eliminated. Alex, your access is pending, which means one of you got an extra access card, and I can now reveal that person is Rich. So, Rich, please
Wait,
unmute.
wait. I thought I gave my access card to uh, Oh, I got it shredded. Dang, that's crazy.
No, I thought I did too.
Sorry, I suck.
I mean,
So we're playing Messy. Got it.
Okay, so Rich, please unmute and tell us who you would like to save between Alex or Cake.
well, I mean, this is hard because I do like the team and I think everyone played well. Um, I do think that Cake went really well. But I haven't spoke much to Alex, so for this reason, and I think Cake was really trying, I think I'm gonna stay with Cake.
Okay, so you're saving Cake.
Oh, what is this?
I just going with Alicia,
That's crazy. What
I
is this? Guilty
I'm
until
so
proven
happy for
innocent?
everybody.
Is this guilty until proven innocent? What is this?
she was trying. I mean,
Alex, do you have any final words for your team?
Oh, I'm so rooting for everybody.
Great.
why did Alex go?
All right.
sorry,
At
Alex.
this point, I'm going to kick everyone to the waiting room and we're going to do a quick interview with Alex before we get into the challenge tonight.
Wait, isn't there like supposed to be an envelope like it's supposed to?
That will all be handled in your confessionals.
Or
Okay.
Nick.
Nope. All right, Alex, it's just us. Alex, what do you think happened?
Well, I guess I don't know how Nick's card got shredded, so that part is confusing.
So
So,
if his card was shredded, the yellow team would have had to vote for his card to be shredded.
okay. Yeah, good one. Well, that's awesome.
Alex,
Is
how do
this
you think this vote changes your relationship with Buffalo Wings moving forward?
I'm going to go to yeah. Every buffalo wing I eat, I will be like, "Oh, this is season 5. Awesome. I am feeling great." But you guys saw our messages between Nick and I, so we were pretty you know, uh
all
I
five of them?
think devoted. Yeah. So all 5 of them. Yeah, yeah. So anyways, I'm a good sport. I'll be salty for another 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll go back and go home and then be salty for another 15 to 20 months and then wait until the next access season to start and then I will destroy everybody. So,
Well, there is still a chance for you to get back in the game. There will be a chance for that at the midway point, so you can stay tuned for that. Who are you rooting for, real quick?
myself when I come back.
Okay. Oh, and last thing, actually, you need to choose an envelope. So any of these 1 through 8, except number 7 is already taken.
Yeah, let's do 8.
Okay. And then you need to either give that envelope to Nick or Cake.
Hmm. I'll give it to Nick. I think I could use his support later on the midway point. So
Okay. 8 to Nick. Okay. Thank you, Alex. At this point, you can jump off the call and we'll see you soon.
okay, see ya.
But thanks for playing, man.
Yeah.